What is up guys, I'm Patrick at Spartansuppz.com and today we're going to be doing a supplement review on this here Axe and Sledge Hydraulic. It is a non-stimulant pre-workout supplement and I'm going to give you a breakdown over the formula, the ingredients, tell you what they do, tell you about the dosing. We're going to go over effects, absolutely, since that's the reason we would take it. We'll go over flavors, taste, mixability, value for money, and generally get you informed so you can decide, is this a good non-stimulant pre-workout for you? On screen now, you're going to see something like this, a nutritional information panel for Axe's Hydraulic. I like the way they've done the dosing. They've broken it down into little categories and sections, and you've also got the Sun Pump and the Extreme Pump. So we're going to do our assessment on the Extreme Pump because an Extreme Pump is just better. So that's going to get us 20 serves per container, or you can do one and get 40. Personal preference, but we want the big juicy pumps. So at the top here, we've got some B group vitamins. So we've got a bit of niacin, some B6, and B12, which is going to help with a natural energy release. These help to essentially unlock ATP from our food. And it's going to make us feel a little bit better while we're training. We've also got some magnesium, which is an excellent electrolyte, which we do deplete when we train. So a nice addition there. And then we're moving on to, there's 3 ingredients we're going to cover together. Our Citrulline Glycerol and the arginine silicate in the form of nitrosogene. So there's 2 patented ingredients along with citrulline. Now these work in harmony with one another. Citrulline helps to expand or vasodilate the blood vessels to allow more blood to pump down them. Glycerol acts to attract water towards it, so it can swell up. So if you've got like a glass and you see fill it up with water, it can go slightly over the top. It's sort of how glycerol works as well. So it really gets really plump, juicy cells, which means they can function well, like in a performance sense, but they can also absorb a lot of nutrients and deliver fantastic pumps. Then our nitrosogene helps to recirculate blood flow and deliver that to the muscles for a longer period of time. So not only are you pumped at the start of the workout, but you're pumped at the end and even after as well. Now in our performance boosting realm, we have got some beta-alanine and some magnesium creatine chelate or Magna Power, another patented ingredient. So these work in harmony again, one to improve muscular strength and power, and the other to delay fatigue. So we can now do more work and not get us fatigue from it. So the dosing of both is fantastic. With all the patented ingredients, there's a required dose that has to go into the product. And the beta-alanine, which is also carnosine, is at the full efficacious dose as well. We've also got a gram of agmatine in there, which is another vasodilator that works on a different pathway to citrulline. So you're going to get amazing cell volumizing and wide, juicy veins for more pumps. Then we've got some tyrosine and some N-acetyl L-tyrosine for mental focus, and taurine helps out a bit with that as well as being a cell hydrator. So we've got performance, we've got pumps, we've got cell volumizing, we've got mental focus, we've got the mind-muscle connection checked, we've got great strength, great performance, all of the elements you could have ever asked for in a formula. So that's what's in it, and it is excellent. That's why this product is not a pump pre-workout or a non-stimulant pre, it is a non-stimulant pre-workout as opposed to a pump formula, because it's got quite a lot to it and it's a very diverse formula. Now, we're going to go over the flavors, and I've got a list of them here because honestly, I couldn't remember them all. So, we've got the HWMF, hardworking motherfucker. We've got a lemon lime. We've got a scorpion venom, which is a mixed berry. We've got shark bite, which is a orange mango. We've got strawberry lemonade. We've got swamp beast, which is appleberry. We've got the unicorn blood, which is a rainbow candy. We've got the infamous whiskey and cola. And then there is a new one, which is just about on its way. So that'll be here in a couple of weeks, which is Deadlifts and Gummy Bears. Now I'm assuming it's a gummy bear type of flavor. I don't know what Deadlifts tastes like. Chalk, hopefully not, but there's quite a flavor lineup. And today we're gonna try this here, hardworking motherfucker flavor. So, got my shaker here ready to go. My personal tub, 1 scoop, just to try the flavor out. Now it is, I'm not sure if you can see this, but pile this up. It is a little bit clumpy, but not much. I mean, it breaks up really easily, and that comes from your glycerol. Considering the dose of ingredients that's in this product, I think the powder consistency is excellent, and even if you were to not use the product for say a couple of months, you forgot about it, didn't train, whatever, and came back to it, it's still good. So glycerol is a clumpy ingredient, it attracts water, so it does that in the tub, but it also does that in our body, which is why we're taking it. Don't stress if it is clumping up. It's very common for pump type products, particularly things with glycerol, and it'll break up in water just fine. So that's it, a couple of shakes, and lightly pink colored, and so it says tastes like freedom on the label. Now, if you don't know what this freedom or bombsicle sort of flavor is, it's described as a blue lemonade cherry, and the flavor's spot on. It's a bit more, it's blue at the start and cherry at the end, and you've got the lemonade sort of floating through the middle. It's an accurate flavor. Personally, it's not one of my favorites in their lineup, but their lineup's quite strong, and the flavor is very true to form. If you like the sound of it, you like the taste. It does have a slight gritty sort of texture, like a little powdery, ever so slightly bitter, from all the glycerol and just the amount of general ingredients. But overall, the flavors are very good. Of the ones I've tried so far, my personal favorites would be shark bite and the mixed berry, so the scorpion venom and the shark bite, and I'll be interested to try this deadlift and gummy bears. That sounds pretty fascinating as well, but overall flavors are a 10. Now, in terms of the effects, which is why we're taking this product in the first place, in short, they're excellent. You get the tingles on the lips straight away, which I've already got from a couple of sips. You get great boost in performance, fantastically delayed fatigue. The pumps come on pretty fast, and because you've got better performance, you're able to induce better pumps. The best pumps come from the best performances / workouts. Leg pressing 100 kilos for 5 reps is not going to induce a big pump. But if you leg press 300 kilos for 20 reps and 5 sets, that's a lot of stimulation that's required. So combine a badass formula / product alongside that, and you've got a recipe for a very, very good workout, good performance, great pumps, and more importantly, stimulating some damn muscle to build some size. Formula does what it is meant to. Pumps are great, they last for ages. You get a nice boost in mind-muscle connection. It's not crazy, it's not like a stimulant-y hit, but you do feel in the zone. You get a nice little bit boost in clarity and focus. And I personally find with this one that you actually feel a little bit energized as well. When you finish your workout, I've personally found that I feel less depleted than I would if I had a stimulant-based type product. So in that sense, I think it's tremendous. It's one of, if not the best, non-stimulant pre-workouts I've ever tried. Extremely impressive, ticks all of the categories that you're looking for in a non-stim pre, and for transparency, I would use this most days. If I'm not trying other products, etc., this would be a staple and a foundational product I would keep coming back to and have done for tub after tub. Stackability wise, it's also excellent. You can either use 1 or 2. A lot of the time I'll only use 1 scoop because the pumps are really good. They can almost inhibit performance, but it does stack very well with almost any stimulant-based product. Axe have their ignition switch and 7th gear pre-workouts, goes well with either in whatever dose you so please. Because it's such a great foundation, you don't need to add anything to it as such. It's already great. Value for money, it is $1.99 per scoop, or if you're doing the full dose, it's $4. It's not super cheap, but it is super good. And 1 scoop, it will get the job done, and maybe 2 on your bigger workouts, but I mean, it's gonna last you a long time, and you don't need to abuse the product at all. That wraps it up for this review. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below for future editions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.